Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that the world has finally gone insane. That's right, we've got the announcement of 2 brand new Pokemon games coming out later this year, which is crazy news to me because, man, I was sure that Pokemon Z was gonna be a thing. But I do think that this new game is kind of going to be the Z, and it's going to tie in to a lot of the information that's been revealed recently, like with Zygarde and stuff. So let's talk about the trailer a little bit, the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer. It starts out with this like cool inspirational thing, like showing all kinds of kids and adults from all kind of countries all over the world playing the Pokemans, and it's just like a really like nice, like all-inclusive, like Pokemon is for everybody and it's supposed to inspire you and cool shit like that. So anyway, the Sun and Moon trailer starts out like that, and towards the end of the trailer they start announcing all of the years all the different games come out. They're like 1996, 1998, blah 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 blah. I don't remember exactly what all of them were. Excuse me. But then the very next thing they say is, it all comes together in 2016 with Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now there are a few things that you can infer from the information that we have already. First of all, there is Volcanion, who has been data mined and known about for a long time now, and he still hasn't had an official release. We know he's gonna have a movie, and we know that he's gonna have something to do with Magearna, which I guess is Mangina's English name. But nobody knows if Magearna is gonna be Gen 6 or Gen 7. Then there's the matter of Zygarde, who had this whole Korokoro leak exposed about him, how he's gonna have all these different forms and he's basically Cell from Dragon Ball Z. And I'm thinking, how are they gonna come out with 2 brand new versions, like a whole new generation of Pokemon, and not even touch on this stuff that we kind of expected that was gonna be in Pokemon Z, like Zygarde and his forms and Volcanion? Well, my theory, because they say it all comes together 2016, is that the generation that Sun and Moon is in, call it 7, call it 6.5, is gonna have at least 2 regions, and it's gonna be like Gold and Silver, where you go through a new region and then maybe you backtrack to Kalos. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because Zygarde is definitely a Kalos thing. I mean, that's where you find him. He's in Kalos. And then they've got the whole, it all comes together line, and then there's Volcanion, who hasn't even been touched on yet. And on top of that, people have just been clamoring for a game that includes all the regions, and I don't necessarily think that's what they're gonna do. I don't even think the 3DS cartridge has enough freaking storage on it to do that. But I think it's possible that what they're going to do is make it a multi-region game, which would be badass. And I would be so into that. And I loved Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And if it's anything like that, with the 16 gyms and then the rematch with the Elite Four, shit's gonna be fire. Damn. So as far as the Sun and Moon trailer goes, there wasn't a whole lot I could pick out. I was pausing the video at certain parts. There's a little part where you see a battle against a Solrock and a Lunatone, which they probably just threw in there because the new versions are Sun and Moon and they thought it would be cute or whatever. There's also a couple screenshots of what look like different buildings and environments from this new generation, but nothing really stands out except maybe this water gym, which I don't even know if that's what it is, but it's got water Pokemon all over it, so kind of looks like a water gym. Maybe it's an aquarium. Who knows? So that's pretty much all we know about Sun and Moon. There was also a Nintendo Direct that showed that trailer. Plus, it showed some stuff about the Red, Blue, and Yellow Virtual Console release that actually came out today. And if you would like, keep an eye on my gaming channel, Dookieshed Plays. There should be a link to that in the description of this video. If I forget that, you can just search for it, or it's probably on the side on my channel. Whatever, you can find it. I'm going to start playing Pokemon Blue today. I'm going to record that right after I record this. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. So basically, these are going to be 100% pure, unadulterated ports of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. They're going to have all the glitches. A missing nose is going to be a thing. So I'm really happy about that because I hate it when they like, man, you can't fuck with the classics, dog. Know what I'm saying? But anyway, there is one major change, obviously, because you can't link cable trade between 2 3DSs, and that's how trading worked on Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. So what they're doing for the first freaking time ever is they're going to allow you to trade all the way from Gen 1 to current day to Gen 6 or 6.5 or 7 or whatever the fuck it is. And you're going to be able to put Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow on the Virtual Console on 3DS into the Pokebank and pull them out in your new game. That's awesome, right? I think that's awesome. If you don't think that's awesome, I don't fucking know what you're doing here. Anyway, that is pretty much all the news. I just want to give you guys a quick little update here, since this wasn't really a scripted, you know, whole theory speculation thing. This is just kind of what I noticed and figured I should give you guys an announcement on it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more stuff like this, subscribe to my channel, damn it, or I'll kill you! Bye.